Okay, let's get in here. Hi, guys. Hello, hello, hello to my friends. I'm trying to get this off of the crate. Is that Julie? Did I see Julie pop in here? All right, let me get my other thing up. Hi, Chris. Lovely to see you guys. So, you know how we're going to start off our show, right? I'm going to show you some of the fun stuff that Carrie bought. Holy smokes. Because I can never stop shopping. Unfortunately, good or bad, I don't know. Hey, Marty! Hi, my love. Okay, so we're up and functioning. I had to get the room ready and myself ready and the camera angle, which is still a little wonky. Let's see if we can. Oh, maybe there. Maybe there. Okay, that's better. That's better. Hi and welcome in. Hi, Laura, silly siren. Hi. Right. This is from Rinny's Closet, one of my fabulous people I buy stuff. So let me hurry up and show you guys some. Oh, I'm Carrie the Desert Mermaid. If you don't know me, hello and welcome into Saturday Night Superstars. And I always am in my pajamas because I said so. Why not? Hi, worth repeating. This is worth repeating. Life is too short. Be in your gym jams. That's my personal statement, my personal life choices and statement. So I'm just going to show off a few things of from some of the fabulous people that I have bought from over here on Saturday Night Superstars and other places. Now, this one lady, very dear to my heart, her name is Flippin' Serendipity. She does the rock and roll raid shows. So I think you know who those are for. Me. And I got these for Jeffrey Parker for Christmas. Shh, don't tell him. He's downstairs. So there's that. That is from her. I got this from Nana's Attic. Look at her. She's a vintage girl. Isn't she cute? And she lights up on her own. I just have to find like the bulbs. I think we have some. So who knows? We'll find out. We're going to put her together and fix her up. Those are my Christmas boxes over there, in case you're wondering. And I still can't find my remote from the other day. I don't know what I did. This is also from Nana's Attic because I want to make this. Because number one, it's easy, it's a simple one, and it's just cute. Super sweet Christmas box. And then from Xanadu, I got this Liz Claiborne sweater. I was going to take it home and wear it for Christmas. Right? I'm going to look like an elf. So I just thought number one, it's warm. Number two, it's green and white. So this is going to be part of my Christmas wear because I'm headed off to Buffalo next Saturday. So I will not be here for the next 2 Saturdays, but please do follow the rest of the people because they're all fabulous. Also, show notes, all of our sellers are in there. Are you freezing? I'm so sorry. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. Yuck. Yuck. Hi, Jenna. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us if you're still in here. Um, the show notes has all of the sellers that are in tonight's shows. Fabulous people. We're going to read them off. We're going to read them off so we can show them all love. First of all, we're hosted by Sharon Ace Vintage, who's ridiculous, Fluffy, who is the most sarcastic lady I know, and Rinny, who I adopted because she's a young, cute girl that loves vintage. So we have got up tonight me. Ha, ha. Number two is Cobweb Creek. Oh my God, the cutest two girls ever. I've got something from them right here. Cosmo Collective. She always has really beautiful things. Fluffy, gorgeous jewelry. You need it. She's got it. Sharon, who has Sharon Ace Vintage, beautiful clothing, beautiful clothing. And Jade Peacock, gorgeous jewelry as well. And she does fabulous bundles. I'm telling you right now. And then our Rinny's Closet, who is my child, and she supplies me my pajamas. So just saying. That's some of the fun stuff that is coming up this evening. Hi, Denise. Also, if you guys are not familiar, up here I have a crown. Click on it. You can see what it takes to get coupons. And it's not a lot because I'm trying to make it easy for you guys to get coupons. So another package that I received was from Cobweb Creek, and look, they gave me a little gift, little stinkers. They're so cute. Hi, Rebecca. And let's see. I don't even remember what I got from them. Oh yeah, I do, because I have this. Okay, I'm only showing you through the package. These guys packed so well, it takes me hours to unpack their stuff. But it's a Hallmark locomotive Lionel train, because I have one of the cars, and I think when they're together they light up. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's see. What else did I get from these little stinkers? Something in this box. I don't. We're not going to have time to open it, which I feel terrible about. But those guys, those ladies know how to pack their packages. Very good packages from those ladies. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Welcome in. So, today my theme is Baby, It's Cold Outside. I know the song is crazy, but whatever. So, what I threw together is coats, jackets, sweaters, some jeans, and then a little bit of fancy schmancy clothing if you are going out for a New Year's fun time, or if you're headed to some of the red carpet shows next year, why not? I got a few gowns in here. So hi, Shauna, welcome in. I just figured let's have a little bit of fun with some fun clothes. So we'll see how this goes today. I have no idea. And the prices are all over the place. Now, there are some familiar friends in here that I price dropped. So feel free to take a peeky weeky. Sorry, I choked on a piece of cauliflower earlier today. And you know how when you choke on something the rest of the day, you're that's me. So sorry. Um, the other thing is check out the buy it now, because I don't know, I got 500 million things in the buy it now, for goodness sake. Also, I'm going to be on another train tomorrow. So come and see me tomorrow. I forgot what time, but if you look at my shows, you'll see when it is. Hi, Don. Welcome in. Um, so yes, it's a crazy ladder train from our good friend Gumby, and literally everything starts at $1, two, three, four, five, and it goes up. So as you sell the $1, then you go to the two. It's a crazy show. I have to finish loading it. I've got some really good stuff going in there. Because they're the glass people over there. So I got to pull my glass out. Oh, I don't love glass. I don't love glass. It's not my favorite. So anyway, let's get over here and let's start looking at some things. I'm going to pull up the new things though. We're going to hold off on the older things, and we're going to start with some of the new stuff. And this one is a tiny little start, because why not? Not everything has to be high priced, right? Oh, but I do have a few fun things in here. These are, oh goodness, let go. Don't you hate when the hangers grab each other and you're like, let go of the friend in front of you, you guys? So, hi, Betty. Hi, Don. So, I don't know why this appealed to me, but it did. First of all, it's going to give you a nice little shape, because look at this. But if you look really closely, it's like textured. It's ribbons. There's a zip front, and look, up or down, your choice, and it zips from the bottom. This is by Alexandra Rosati. She's a size 8. The measurements are in the description. Hi, Vanessa. And away we go. And look, I'm going to be smart, and I'm not doing the 30-second run. So anyway, she's a little $12 girl. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But there's some really fun, pretty things coming up. I promise. I promise. So, you know what? I'm going to shove her over here. They're going to go over to this other rack, because this room is full of racks. I got a rack over here. I got a rack over here. And then this is the one I try to show, though, because this is where most of the clothes are. So, but feel free to take a peeky weeky, and I spelled this incorrectly. This is Alex Kim, not Kin, not Kin, but this is really, really cool. Now, she is a 3X, and you guys, everything is appliqued or stitched. Take a look at that. Oh, there's Sharon. There's the girl. So, see? Oops. Alex Kin. This is a 3XL. All the measurements are in there. And away we go. Yeah, she's a 3X. It's a nice size, but whole you're already modded, baby. You're already modded. Look at your name. Wise guy. I already did it. I did doubly doed it. And man, sadly, I didn't get this one code in. Hi, loved again. Welcome in. We're showing the new stuff that I threw in here. So we've got a few deals, a few things. Coats. Wow. Who's not a, I don't, every time Jeffrey Parker sees leopard, he thinks of me. I'm like, did I have like a theme or something? I don't know. This is an apartment 9P coat. It's really lovely and heavy, and it is a size medium. The measurements are in there. Let's just run her. She's only 10 bucks. She's only 10 bucks. She's a really cool jacket, but unfortunately her value is not the highest value of the things. Yeah. Yeah, I do research my babies to see, because you know how you get like a feeling about stuff and you're like, "Oh, this is so good. Hi, Maria. Welcome in." Yeah, I get feelings about things and then I look them up and then I try to, really not do any of the crazy pricing that I see, which is over at eBay. Right? She's valuable. Come, oh, you cutie pie. Hi, T. Watkins. Your name is really fun to say if I said it a different way. Hi, Bryn. Welcome in. We got a size 16. Hi, Fluff. Ava and Viv. Lovely pea coat. She's a wool blend. Yeah, did you see the name? I didn't want to say it. I almost did. I almost said it. Wait, I was behaving and not saying it. So this is a beautiful, what a classic, right? Pea coats are a classic. They never, ever, these guys never go out of style. And wool blend is nice because sometimes the wool gets real scratchy. You know what I'm saying? I know. You did it on purpose, didn't you? That's why I was like, no, don't do it. But I would. I would. I love that. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with being cheeky. There's nothing wrong with being cheeky, my friend. Hi, Kelly. Welcome in. Listen, you came to the right place. We love cheeky. I'm not going to show you my cheekies, but we enjoy cheeky over here because why not? Okay, who wants to have a beautiful look at this? Is blue with black metallic. You can't really see. But anyway, it's a Adriana Papel. She a little fancy. Yeah, you do. Rebecca does. Rebecca does use that name quite often. Zip up the back. Yeah, we're just whipping through the clothes today, friends, because I have a million gabillion pieces. Hi, Nyla. I'm hoping that's your name. I'm going to say it is, because you know what that makes me think of? Lion King, which is fabulous. Or Nilla, like vanilla. I don't know. I don't know which way your name goes, but we're going to try them all out. Oh, this is really pretty. Why do I love BCBG? Why do I love BCBG? I don't know. I don't know. Listen, if you guys have a request, why now? Only a million gabillion. What I'm gonna say is, please look at these guys. Ta-da! I don't know. What is this? Cindy Lou Who's going on here? I think so. I don't know what's here. I got hair like cotton candy today. Um, yay! A new referral. Hello, welcome in, Mary. Hi. Thank you. Oh my God, that's amazing. It works. I didn't realize that it works. Hi, Jaden. So I have a thing for BCBG. Now this is tiny. I try to have a broad array of sizes because we're all beautiful in all array of sizes. And you know what? You're good extra small. You're good 3, 5, 10X. Who gives a frig? You're the fabulousness. Numbers are just numbers, my friends. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. So anyway, this little BCBG number, she's a little lacy, little cute. Let's just see. Again, these are things I'm thinking, oh, look, pretty for a New Year's party with a nice pair of black pants or a little cute skirt and some boots, whatever you desire. I'm not a fashionista quite Extra large sizes. Let's see. The Uptown Purr. Oh my God, stop it. Okay, for the extra large person, what are you thinking? Because I have quite a lot of extra large items, and I also have like size 18. See, this is the thing. One of the things that drives me crazy about the fashion industry. Oh, you're an extra large if you're a size 12 to 14. Right here. That's what I got to say about that. I think this is the sweater. Look at her. Look at her. Sharon Dolman. It's a Dolman sleeve. It's fabulous. It's red. It's black. It's a sweater. It's extra large. It could be even bigger than extra large. I'm going to tell you. Let me look for the size. I just put sweater in and I had 82,000 sweater. There she is. She's Alicia. This is listed as a 3X. Um, Hi, Kirk Candy. Yeah, Dolman is always fabulous. Because, man, if you got a little bit of a bat wing, I have a bat wing. Gosh, dang it. Hi. Thanks for saying hi back. Not everybody does. So, anyway, she's a vintage beauty, number one. Number two, she's Dolman sleeves. Number three, even if you're not a 3X, you could belt her because Dolman, baby. Dolman, right? You want sweaters. Okay, let's see what else I got. I know I got a cream one over here. Let's pull her out. These are all vintage girls. Look at her. She is, what size are you, my friend? This is the extra large. This one is a beauty. Look at her, 90s. Guess what? Dolman. More Dolman. Let's do her, Jason Mac. Oh, this is the one that has the bid. Okay. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. Let's start it. Look at her. And again, she's got her Dolman sleeves. This also has some of the ribbon effect and everything in there, right? Cowl neck. Yay, Jennifer. This one is so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. And here is it's a Jason Maxwell. So she's just a vintage beautiful girl and we're going to gently lay her over here to the side. I let Sharon throw. I gently lay down my beauties. Thank you. Hi, Redwork. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Okay, let's get on with it. What else do you have? If there's anything else, feel free to let me know what else you're looking for. Because I'm more than happy to show you. I'm just showing off the new goodies today. Look at, for some reason, I'm a shacket collector. I don't know why. The shackets come to me, and they come to me in large numbers. So this one, you guys, it's Bobby Brooks. This was a huge, fun one. Hi, I'm so happy you're here. Hi, Thrifty. This is, who didn't used to love Bobby Brooks? Now look at the detail on the collar and the placket. She is new without tag, but you guys look at her pocket. See all her makeup? Who doesn't want a lipstick with leopard? And then down here on the other side, look at that crazy stuff. Isn't that so cute? She's so cute. Now she's a size small, but I think she's bigger. She can fit bigger than a small. I'm gonna say this could probably fit up to a large because I'm a large. No, maybe a medium. Small to medium, because there's not stretch in her. But anyway, yeah, shackets. Shackets are my word today. I don't know what happened. Shackets. I found shackets. Oh, okay. All right, get ready to be bedazzled right here. If this fit me, I would be keeping her because I don't know what this gives me feelings. I don't know what kind of feelings, but look at her. She's a cachet. So she's a vintage pretty girl. And yes, it's black and metallic silver, ruching in the tum tum so you can hide lots of pie right in here. People don't need to know that you had a dinner and your belly wanted to come out. But look at this. Ready? She's a snap-a-doodle. She's a snapper. Look at that. You can you can hide the pie. You can hide the muffin. You can hide whatever you want. But oh my gosh, and look at her cuffs. She's absolutely a beauty, beautiful, gorgeous, lovely, vintage, pretty girl. I just have to lose about 10 more pounds to squeeze my ass into her because that may happen. I love her. I loves her so much. Oh God, I just loves that one. Okay, what else did you put in here? Because I know I put a lot. Oh, here we go. Now this is a size 0. We're gonna go the other way to our friends, our petite friends. All right, she's in here. Where did I put you, girl? Where did I put you? She's very lovely. She's hiding. She's demure, and she's hiding herself. Where is she hiding herself? Oh, for goodness sake. She it just doesn't want to come out. She's that oh, here she is, because she's like a dark charcoal gray. And look at she's a Diane von Furstenberg. Oh my God. Who doesn't love that? She is small. She is wool. Look at the sleeve. Look at the detail in this sleeve. I don't know if you can see this. It is something crazy and amazing. And her cowl neck. Who doesn't love a cowl? Hi! Oh my gosh. Hello. Hi, hi. I'm so happy people. All these friends are coming in. I hope you guys are seeing me on my YouTube because I put this on YouTube intentionally so my friends come over. I love it. Thank you for coming in, my darling. That's so nice. Who doesn't love their friends? I love them. I love it. It makes me so happy. Cobb, I opened up part of your box, but you guys packaged so well, I couldn't get the tape off. So we only opened a portion. But thank you for my little surprises. You guys are so sweet. I am a big fan of if you buy something from me, you might get an extra surprise or two. I don't know. It just happens. We don't ask any questions. Okay, you guys. Sharon, we were talking about this. We were talking about this. Hi, Gwen. Okay, so you get this bag, and let me show you what's under the bag. Are you ready? She is a mink stole. She's in beautiful condition. She has a gorgeous satin liner. She is from Donenfeld's in Dayton, Ohio. Her interior, look at the fabric. I was trying to see, are these jellyfish? I don't know what these creatures are on the inside. It also has the for you to put your arms through like these little bands. And on this side, it does have the initials or the monogram of the original owner. And she is a beauty. I put the measurements in there. I measured it as best as I could because it's very interesting to measure a stole. But let's see. Let's see if anybody needs a stole. Hi, Kakito. Lovely to see you. I hope that's your name or Kiki or I'm not sure. But anyway, and listen, I am not saying, I am an advocate of vintage, not necessarily the fur industry. Let's just say that. Let's get that clear right now. But you know what? This was made years ago, and I would love to be able to pass vintage beauties on to this younger generation. That's how I feel. That's the way that I go. Oh my gosh, who doesn't want some Vintage Express? Vintage Express. Look at this girl. Look at her. I believe she's a 90s. Look at her label. Right? When was the last time you saw that label? I don't even know. Oh, thank you. Somebody bought something. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't get to see. This is a size medium. It's a wool blend. And she's a pretty girl. She's so pretty. I Love, look at the plaid, right? Just a nice, pretty wool blend. She's a regular blazer. She's blazing hot, friends. She is blazing hot. I'm just putting some of the stuff on that one rack so I can open it up. Hi, Carly. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. And Betty, thanks for comments. I enjoy comments. I love it. Thank you for that. That's very kind of you. We're going to go a little gappy here, a little bit of the gap. Listen, do you guys remember back in the day? So, way, way back when I used to go to the mall in the 70s, the Gap used to sell Levi's. People would go to the Gap to get Levi's. You'd never buy anything Gap because it was like the cheap, crappy version of Levi's way back in the 70s, okay? Now the Gap is the Gap. It's crazy. And like all the Gap stuff now is like ridiculous. So, anyway, here is a lovely, now she does have a little bit of fuzziness to her, a little bit of fuzzy balls on her. I didn't shave her because I just got it and I'm nervous about it, but she's a Gap medium and she has stretch and we're gonna just run her. She's only a $10 girl. Oh my gosh. So when I worked as an office manager, biz cash was my language, right? I can't even tell you how many cardigans I had. Holy smokes. That was my life. Cardigans. Cardigans. Easy, whatever. You could get a million colors. It's crazy. Hi, Obi. Who? Sharon, you worked at the Gap. Wait, I got to look. I just pulled up the list. So, of course, I can't see who said that. But anyway, let's go to the next. All right, can we just show this girl again? Because it is about coats, and I'm showing her because I still love her. And she's a vintage pretty girl. Of course you did. Of course it was you. This is a Carolyn Rose made in the USA faux Persian lamb. So she is a vegan coat. If you could feel how soft this pretty girl is, here's her interior. Here is her tag that you can't read at all, but she was dry cleaned. This coat is absolutely stunning. She's got a gorgeous shawl collar, so you could pull it up around your ears. She's an absolute stunner. She feels good. If you need a nice, sassy dress coat, this baby is your friend. She's really beautiful. Very, very beautiful, gorgeous girl. We loves her. Oh, thank you, Fluffy, for doing the thing. Doing the things, looking at the things. You know what I'm saying. The things of Thingland. Let's see who else we have in here. So many things. So many bad pictures. I never said I was an expert. As you can tell, my pictures are not great. That's why I like to try to show it to you in my. Guess what? I've got another shacket. This one is, it says it's a one size. So the measurements are in there. But you guys, this is your late 80s, early 90s because she's shoulder padded and studded and rhinestoned in the yoke. Look at her. She's in really good condition. Like, I don't think anybody ever wore her. I think she's pretty new. Pretty new. Pretty fabulous. Shacket. See, what did I tell you? For some reason, I've got the shackets out the cazoodle. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why they come to me. They say, Carrie, we're coming to you. Help us. Help us go to the people that will love us. And I'm like, well, I'll try. I don't know if they will, but I'll give it a go, friend. Nope, not you. Where is, oh, here we go. This one is interesting. It's another coat. Are you over in this vicinity or did I leave you on the other side? Here it is. Now this is new. It's called Mundetta Outdoor Project. Look at this. This is for the gal that runs around outside in the snow and just needs a nice, simple coat to go outside to walk the dogs. It has that little bottom just like that. And it has snippety snaps, two pockets to shove your snacks in, right, Sharon? Or your phone or your lip balm or whatever you need. Very simple quilted jacket. And let's run her. Oh my gosh. Okay. She didn't want to run. You know why? Sometimes my iPad, the Siri goes off and she talks to me. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. I don't know why. So, anyway, here she is. A simple quilted jacket in a medium. Yes, you are the snack. You're the snack pocket lady of all the peoples. That's what I know. Oh, the only thing that drives me crazy when you do the auction, it goes all the way back up to the top, and you're like, "Stop it!" Who wants me to pay attention to her? The coat? Oh, my Siri. Yes, yes, I know. She's very demanding, isn't she? What a brat. Okay. Are you ready for some more fabulousness? Now, this makes me think of Saturday Night Fever. I'm not going to lie. You'll see in a second. Are you ready? Now, unfortunately, it's not the nicest scene. It's the one where the girl goes to the club and she's trying to hit on Tony and he's like, "Oh, blah, blah." And then the boys take her back to the car and they're not nice to her. But I swear she wears a coat just like this into the discotheque. Now, this is vegan. It's absolutely a stunner. It's a size 16 and she is nice and heavy. So if you need a nice look at her, can you see? She's a beauty. So good. Yeah, no, I don't love the first scene. That one does not make me happy, that scene. But I do, oh my gosh, can I tell you? So that movie came out when I was a senior in high school. And I used to have people in the girls' locker room doing the whole dance. They did the whole dance. I don't know why. I don't know what they were thinking. Hi, Candle Tears. Lovely to see you. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now I went too far. Let's get back to where I thought I was, that I don't know where I am, because I got a few more fun things to show. Here we go, 9 West. This is really pretty, this dress. So this is a 9 West. Look at that rose gold, right? Look at the top. Who doesn't want to wear this on New Year's? I would. She's really pretty, sleeveless, and I've got something that you could wear her with. Hiding back here. And her measurements are pretty good. So she would fit like a large. Yeah, isn't she so pretty? And she is lined. She does have a lining, so she's sheer-ish. Sheerish. She's sheerish. But anyway, just pretty. Who doesn't like some metallic? And beautiful rose gold. Why not? It's fun. Sheerish. Sheer. Now, if anybody's into vintage Vegas items, I got you. Oh my God, you guys. This is a new with tag. This is from the 70s, my friends. This is from the 70s. New with tag turfer windbreaker from the dunes, and it has an Italian American club patch on the other side. Now there is a little schmutz mark right here. I didn't try to touch it because it's new. When stuff is new, I don't try to touch it. But and look, it has a tie at the bottom. When was the last time you saw a wind jacket with the tie at the bottom? She is an oldie. She's an oldie, but a newbie, but an oldie and Vegasy. So if you have a lovely friend that enjoys vintage Vegas stuff, and they might have some Italian family, boop, 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 this could be very interesting. You know, there might have been a Italian folk or two in Vegas back in the day. Hi, Bailey. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Oh yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Many so Jeffrey Parker used to work at oh my gosh, which one was he at? He worked at the Coliseum at Caesars, and he also worked at the Venetian, and he got to hear a lot of stories about the old days. Very interesting. Very interesting. So these are New York and Company, Battery Park. Yeah, I told Sharon all the stories. She got to hear a lot of the stories. Battery Park, boot cut, size 14. These jeans are very, very lovely. So when I was on my exciting weight loss journey, I was so excited to get into these jeans, and then they got to be a little too big. I'm a size 12. Not very exciting. But when these are like a 14 and then they're baggy back here in the tush in your legs, doesn't look so good, unfortunately. So they had to hit the highway, and here they are. And these jeans were mine in like 2005. Yes. These were my jeans in 2005, so they are almost declared vintage, my friends. Just about and I drove these across the country with me in a tote because I swore that I was going to be able to fit back into them. And then can you imagine how exciting it was to be a little tiny bit smaller than that? For me, that was very exciting. When you had the lifetime struggle of trying to not eat or eat well or diet or what, I don't know, whatever. It's very aggravating. Very aggravating the life of the cyclical up and down diet cycle crap. Sucks. Sucks. These I just figured these to me look like winter. They're brown corduroy and these are from Raffaella. I believe these are from the 90s. These are size 16. They're actually in really good shape. The picture just shows it's from a hanger mark. It's nothing else on there. But here's the little pockets. Now, this is the thing. The person cut off the loops in the front. I don't even think I'd wear a belt with these ever. I would wear a sweater. But very nice cords. Very lovely. And away we go. If these were a little smaller, I would wear them. Just because, oh my gosh, isn't this like such a winter fall type of guy, right? I think so. I think they are. Okay, here we go. Let's get a little Ralph Lauren going on in here. Look at this pretty girl. Look at this. Can you see this? That yoke up there, and she's got her mandarin collar. Ralph Lauren denim denim and supply, and she's just a pretty girl. She's just a pretty girl. Classic, very classic. This is like the perfect holiday shirt. Unfortunately, I probably should have got her out a little bit earlier, but I didn't get her till last week. But she's pretty. She's a pretty girl. All righty, let's go on to our next item. Oh, okay. Here we go. Now we're gonna go. These are not back in the day, but these are Sasso jeans. Now I think these are 90s. I have a feeling these are like 90s jeans. Look at that because of the pocket. Remember everything in the 90s had those crazy decorated pockets? But look, here's the Sasso. Sasso! Thumbs up right there. And these are called bootcut boogies. Low rise. These are low rise, baby. They got the nice legs. They're a size 4. The measurements are in the comments, or Sharon was putting them up for me. Thank you, Sharon. You're a doll. So, anyway, away we go. Who needs some Sasson size 4 Lovely bootcut jeans. I'm such a fan of the bootcut. I guess now they're coming out with like what the wider leg jeans right now. Love you, you little stinker. Which is very interesting. Like I don't mind a little bit of baggy, but not too baggy. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Kara. Carrara. 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 Welcome in. Welcome in. Let us take a peek at what else we have. Yes, and you guys know if you see anything in there, feel free to have at it. Let us know. Pre-bid, I don't know. Any of the things, all of the things. I just did all the so here is your simple black dress shift. That's the White House Black Market little black dress. She's a little bit longer though. But if you guys ever got anything from White House Black Market, their fabric. Hi, Twig. Oh my gosh. Hi. And Becky, hi, welcome in. The black White House Black Market stuff, the fabric, I don't know how to explain this fabric, but it feels like the wetsuit, not really, but you know that this is sucking things in and curving to your body, like curving to your body. And then they do things like this at the waist to make sure your waist looks beautiful. It has a nice dark zipper, so it's not sticking out so much as the silver zippers. And she is a bit longer. She is a bit longer. So she's going to go, I would say, mid calf, maybe, you know? So she'd look, yeah, like neoprene. She feels like neoprene, but she's not. But anyway, just beautiful. I had this one dress from White House Black Market. Unfortunately, me dumb, I got rid of it before I moved here. It was the most beautiful black and white dress. Like, I don't know why did I get rid of that? Why? What was I thinking? Oh, God. You know how you have those pieces of clothing and you get rid of them because you're like, bleh, 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 bleh. You tell yourself stupid things in your head. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. We're going to go back up to the top and look at the rest of the stuff. Again, any requests, feel free. But yeah, oh my gosh. I'm so mad at myself for getting rid of that dress. And here we are back to the 90s again. How do we know it's the 90s? Number one, it's by rapper. Number two, the little tiny buttons right in the middle there because you would wear a tiny top and your belly button would stick out. That's what I feel like. So here we go. She's a beautiful. Oh, I don't blame you. She's a beauty from the 90s. I love this jacket. This makes me, do you? I love this jacket. And this one is from Rapper. Yeah. This makes me think of my sister. My sister was the queen of the 90s jackets with her belly button sticking out. That was my sister. That was what she did. It was beautiful. It was fabulous. We loved it. I loved it. I don't know. Here's a gorgeous 1960s dress. And she's in red. Listen, red for me is very sassy. This is from Bleecker Street. I have her, I think, is a size 16, a division of Jonathan Logan. Now, I don't know who that is, but this is that old time polyester. It's that little bit thicker polyester, but she has, look at her nice little V-neck with a collar. And then she has these pleats on the side here. Very fancy, right? Very fancy. She's a very fancy girl. Zips down the back. She looks good with scarves. I'd say she's a perfect scarf gal. Perfect with a scarf. She's going to go back over here. And away we go to the next lovely thing. Oh my gosh, this is another 60s because I don't know. I like the 60s. I like the 70s. I like all the ages of clothing. This is a lovely lace. So it's gold metallic underdress and then this brown lace over the top with her bow up here. Now, her bow, she might need to be retacked up there. I'm sorry about that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful, vintage baby. She needs a home and a little love. But look at this, right? Fabulous. Fabulousness. It's like I feel I try to have fashion through the ages. So I have the older stuff. Hi, Erin, welcome in. I have the older stuff. I have I have mid-century. I mean, I do have a tiny bit of 1920s, not a lot, a little tiny bit, but I try to have the clothing through the ages because I know what I wore and it's easier for me to talk about it. So here's a 90s sweater. This is from Arizona Jean Company. This is a large. And look at this little guy with his little snowflakes down the sleeve. Yeah, and this is the 90s, everything was a little bit bigger, a little bit baggier and stuff, not so form fitting, but fun. Very fun little piece of clothing. History. It's like we live history through our clothes, don't we? That's how I feel. So let's see what else we've got here. A little ink jacket. This is really a beautiful jacket. She's long. She's got pockets. She's got a beautiful interior. You want to look like you are in the Matrix or you are a sassy chauffeur, whatever you want. I don't know. I'm just making crap up. I know. I love it. Look at the lapels and the gorgeous white interior, right? She's very lovely. Very, very lovely. She's going back in. Get on in there, Missy. It is very classy, right? We're not even going to waste our time on that. Now, listen, I'm going to have to admit something here. I'm going to admit this. So, this is an Alfred Dunner, okay? Always, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. I've always associated Alfred Dunner with old ladies. I don't know why. Now that I'm getting to be an old lady, I'm like, I still don't know if I would wear Alfred. I'm too sassy. I feel, but look at this. This is sassy because it's ocean themed. It's seagoing. But all right, tell me you don't know what I'm saying, Marty and Sharon. Tell me you don't know what I'm saying. A lot of Alfred Dunner. What do you think about it? Is it your style? No. Sharon, you're boho. Marty, you're just sassy in your jeans. Right? I know. I was like, this is about the only thing I could even handle trying to sell. Because it's like, you know, yes, lunch or whatever the heck they're doing. I don't really know what they're doing, but hey, enjoy yourselves, ladies. That's what I got to say about that. Why not? All right, where is this guy? If I can't find this one, we're going to move along to the next one because I have a lot of fun. Beauteous babies. We're moving along to the next one. Preppy. I don't even know. I wouldn't even call it preppy, Sharon. I would, you know what? You know what word describes it? Ready? Matronly. Matronly. Tell me I'm not right. Matron. If I insulted anyone, I'm sorry. I'm not giving in to matronly just yet. Here we go. This is a glorious. Who are you? Are you Liz? No, Anne Klein. It's like a poncho guy. Beautiful. It has the camel on the outside, the black on the underside. This is perfect for your easy winter wear. She's pretty cool. Nice. And she's heavy. This is a heavy girl. She heavy. Look at this. Look at that, right? I love that little thing on her neck. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. Another classy. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Oh gosh, let's see if I got this one in here. You never know what Curie has put on her shelf. Even I do not know what I have put on my shelf. I think this is her. Are you her? It's velvet. No, 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 no. This is not her. You're not her. Get back in there. Okay. Okay. Yes, my clothing talks to me. Yes, I have almost lost my mind. We're going to not do her either because I did not get her figured out. But this guy, I'm pretty sure I pulled you babies out. More Banana Republic wide leg black satin pants. Look at, they got the big cuff on the bottom, but it's like sewn. It's not like a real cuff. But these are gorgeous. A nice wide waistband. Just beautiful. They're only $12. You need a nice pair of dressy black satin pants. These are beautiful. Hi, generations. Lovely to, thanks for joining us. We're just showing off clothes. Showing it off. Because it's fun to show off. Oh, here we go. How about a tweed jacket? Where's my New Englanders? This makes me think of New England. The tweed. Who doesn't need a little bit of tweed and red? And this one is by Bergamo. Bergamo by EBI. And she is a size 18. And here we go. Let's just run her. I'm just running stuff. Because why not? Let's take a look at some of these things. It's very nice. She's a polyacrylic guy. Okay. She's going to go back on the shelf. Get back in there, girl. Your time is not here. Your time. Oh, here's one of the favorites, which if this was my size, it would be staying with me. Brown poly jacket. Who doesn't love her? She's amazing. She is from Nardis of Dallas. She's easily from the 60s. She's fabulous. Look at that. She's that old school polyester too. You know what I'm talking about? It's like thicker and I don't know how to explain. I'm just running stuff. It has that feel to it. Oh, here we go. This is my vampire gown. That's what I call it because look, it's like maroon to black. She's got a nice sassy slit up the back. You get out of here, you little hanging string. And look at this. This is one of my favorite parts. It has the cutouts above the girls. So you have a little extra skin showing. This is beautiful for some kind of ball, some kind of formal, fabulous party. You're going to be a vampire. All of it. Any of the things. You like velvet? Come on over. I got you covered. Why not? It's fun. Okay. We got about 12 more minutes. So if anybody sees anything they desire to look at close up, I'm happy to show you, friends. Here's this little crazy corduroy jacket. Yeah, this one I had hidden away for a while. She's back out today because she's a jacket. This one is from Killall. I don't even know what that means, but she's another corduroy. She's got little ruffled sleeves. She's a high-low. Very cute, and a ruffle around the collar. Just something cute. She's only $5. If you need to sass up your dressing, just a little bit. I know, it is really pretty, isn't it? She's got nice little pockets over here too. Yeah. Twink, how are you? It's nice to see you. It's nice to see you, my love bug. That's what I call Twink. She's not only Twinkle Bug, she's my little love bug. And here is a very lovely, I think this is another 90s baby. 90s to 2000. Cable and gauge. It's viscose and nylon. This has a really nice feel. It'll stick to your body. And look at the sleeve. It has a little slit at the end and that tiny bit of white piping. She's only 12 bucks. She's only $12 holla. That little bit of the piping. I love piping. I don't know why I love piping, but I do. Something about it, like especially if it's in the right spots. Oh gosh, listen, I know. You don't have to tell me, girl. My sizes, well, I just told my size. Yes, I am at a size 12 now, which is very exciting. Sharon, this makes me think of you, but it's not your size. But it is a Carol Little. And this is a Carol Little Paris jacket. How do we know it's a Paris jacket? Because it says Paris, France on it, my friends. And it has dingle dangles. So those are the collar that you can tie. It does button up. And then it had, look at the back. Isn't she a beauty? And then the interior has its own fabric. So you could get a gander at the inside. She's beautiful. I know. I love Carol Little stuff. Apparently, because I bought half of yours. And who knows? This may end up staying with Carrie. We never know because she is so pretty. She is so pretty. She's a beautiful girl. Yes. Yes, my darling. Go back to the shelf. Hi, Leslie. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. Okay, here is, let me make sure I pulled her out. Where are you, my girl? I think she's over here. Yeah. Oh my gosh, casual corner, because who doesn't want to have a giant long duster coat? You might not. You might like the mandarin neckline. You might love these amazing buttons. And look at, they're different sizes. It's very lovely, very long. You get cold, your butt will be covered with this guy. And it's casual corner. Do you guys, how long has casual corner been gone? Since the 90s? Holy smokes. Hi, Jackie. Casual corner's been gone since the 90s. So, anyway, feel free to take a peek. Hi, my love. Take a peek in the goods. See if there's anything that you want me to run. We've got about 8 minutes left, my friends. By the time I'm done scrolling, it's going to be 7 minutes left. Lots of fun things, some new stuff. This is another one, Christopher Banks. Okay, this jacket, I think I told the story of this jacket. I don't know if I did or not. I had this jacket in my closet waiting for me to lose weight to fit it. And then I lost weight and it's too big now. Look at her. I can't even explain to you the beauty of this jacket. It's Christopher Banks. Look at the buttons. It's just, it's a stunner. It's a stunner, and I'm very sad because I would love to wear her, but I'm not gonna. I would love to have someone love her. She's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you her fabric up close. Isn't that so pretty? Black and silver, man. I was always a black and silver girl. I was not really a gold gal. So all this silver really appeals to me. And I don't know if it appeals to everybody else, but it appeals to me for some fabulous reason. I love it together. I think they're so pretty. Here's another Christopher Banks, and this is a vintage baby. She is medium. This is a Raimi cotton sweater, and she's semi almost Christmas like. Can you see like the stars on there? And it's got a black velvet collar. So there's the work. Now I did see one bead. I think one bead came off over here. I just saw that. But I didn't even notice. But anyway, she's very lovely and she's got a star on her back. Hello, MSW. Thanks for joining us. Cabo, hello. Cabo, hello. I know, I almost feel like, Christopher Banks is on the edge of Alfred Dunner. Listen, I could never afford to shop there back in the day. Christopher Banks, they used to be the one that had all the fashion shows, right? And, it's like, "Oh, okay." You know, when you go as a young person to these fashion shows from Christopher Banks, you're like, "I'm not wearing that. Get the young people clothing out here." This I think is really pretty. This is from Cynthia Howe by for Maggie Boutique. It is the faux suede. And let me show you why I love this dress. It's got the ruffle on the sleeve and then it has a ruffle at the bottom. Isn't that so pretty at the hem? And it's just very, she's a pretty girl. She's a size 6. She looks, I thought she was bigger. She looks bigger. But as I hold her up to my gut, she's not she's not bigger than I thought. You can wear her as a duster, 100%. She's the faux suede. Hell yeah, baby. I would. Okay. Oh, this is a very expensive one, but I'm showing it anyway because I don't care. I love it. I love her. She's a stunner. She's a hostess dress slash caftan. Look at her sleeves, right? And then here's her bottom. Here we go. She is fabulous. Look at her little buttons in the front, right? Like little frog buttons almost. She's a stunner. We're just going to run her, but I know. I actually, you guys, I actually wore this for we did the Mrs. What's her name? Oh my God. I can't think of it. The one where you do the caftan and the crepe. Yes, Mrs. Roper. It was I wore it for a Mrs. Roper thing. If you can believe it. Back in the day, it was oh, that was actually like 2 years ago. I don't know if I'm gonna get invited to the next one. It would be fun, but you know, who knows? I already got like 3 caftans and a wig at the helm at the ready. This isn't this, oh my gosh, this is Design Today's made in the USA, extra large. She's vintage. And the crazy thing is, there's wire in her lapel so you can arrange this however you want. And look at her button. Look at her buttons. They're like ridiculous. This coat is like 40s style. Just absolutely stunning. She's a stunner. Another stunner. I know, I love it. Yes, this brand has beautiful stuff, right? Like she just, and you could do her cuffs are also wired. You could do her cuffs. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then I'm going to show one more thing and then we're getting out of here and going to Cobb. You want to see the Sasson jeans? You got it, girl. Where did I put them? Did I gently put them down? So these are more the 90s version, Sharon. So here they are. It does have like your little boot cut, because I think they're called boot cut boogie. That's what it says on the inside. So anyway, they will go. They do. You want? Okay, I'll run them. You got it, baby doll. Aw, Sharon. You know what? I hate to say, but I was thinking of you when I saw that they were size 4. I'm like, oh my gosh, these could be Sharon jeans because you wear those. You have that little cute. You have that little cute body that you could wear in a little sasson. This is right up your alley. You could wear it with the vest. Thank you, my love. Thank you. I'm gently putting it over here. Okay. All right. I don't know if I have time for anything. I delicately place. You're the thrower. I must delicately place. Like a precious baby. It's a precious baby. I think we're going to end ourselves right here You guys, I will see you. Listen, I've got one more show tomorrow and I've got a show on Wednesday when we do our Wednesday train. I after that I'll be in Buffalo. I leave next Friday for Buffalo to go see my baby. Woo woo woo. So excited about that. Please again make sure that you check out show notes in all of our shows. We have all of our sellers listed in there, and they're fabulous, wonderful people, including our lovely Sharon, who will sing you through her clothing. Um, so I will see you guys. If not tomorrow, I'll see you Wednesday. If not, I'll see you after that. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. Let's get over to our love. It was so nice to see you, Twink. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's been too long, and I'm going to restart my talk show. I promise. It's coming. It is coming. I just have to get my button gear and okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, man, it's been a little cuckoo over here with the whatever. But anyway, get out of here. Let's go raid.